Welcome to Alta High School in Sandy, Utah, as the Alta Hawks prepare to take on the Copper Hills Grizzlies here on Comcast High School Rewind. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. We have a special Region 3 match for you here today. The two leading scorers in 5A on the field today for each of these respective teams. We'll start first with the Copper Hills Grizzlies. This is a team that right now in third place in that region. They've guaranteed themselves a spot in the playoffs. They've guaranteed at least a third place finish in this region, but looking to potentially improve their standing if they can get some help outside of their own power. But this is a team that's led, as we mentioned, by one of the top scorers, Connor Thompson. He actually is coming off a 3-goal effort, scored a hat trick against West Jordan in their 4-2 victory over the Jaguars, and looking to get some more of that offensive firepower going today for the Grizzlies, as playing keep for him will be Keaton Gallegos. He's got a number of shutouts on the season. He's been fantastic for them in goal, and they've got some very talented midfielders. Talking with the coaches, seemed like they talked about each one of them before the game. So a pretty good Copper Hills group despite their record. They've had some disappointing losses, but looking to come out strong today against the Hawks. And speaking of the Hawks, well, they are flying high right now, coming off a 1-0 victory over the number 1 Brighton Bengals here on this very field, and looking to continue that. They've won 8 straight games, and looking to finish atop this Region 3, or at least do all they can to finish atop. And they've got Marshall Miller, a name which you will hear several times today. He's got 14 goals as well coming into this one, and again tied for the leads in all of 5A for scoring. And then heading up that backfield, well, playing keep, Dylan McAleese, spectacular keeper. He's got 5 shutouts, and he was absolutely phenomenal against the Bengals. Kept them in that game until Connor Sheffield could net the free kick to win that in double overtime. But a couple of real good teams here today. The first one went the way of the Hawks. It was a 1-0 victory, and Copper Hills looking for a little revenge here today on the road. Should be a good one. Now let's head down to the field, and we'll get this one underway. Underway here from Alta High School, the Copper Hills Grizzlies start with possession. Back in their defensive end, looking up for Estrada. That one broken up nicely by Connor Sheffield. Estrada now passes to the middle of the field, taken away by Valerio. Now outside with Michael Porter. Middle of the field, that one pushed back to Sheffield. This one turned over. Now a long pass up by John Moses. That one beyond everyone, and McAleese will pick it up. Strong kick. That was beyond Marshall Miller, all the way back down to Gallegos. That one headed back up by Cam Boris. Now trying to track it down is Connor Thompson. Finds it back on his foot. Mentioned the hat trick against West Jordan. Now working with John Toller. Moses. Back with Moses as he looked to just pass to Diego Serna. Estrada couldn't get there, and now Alta with it. Bain trying to settle it. Now on that far sideline, Marquez, he had the assist on the goal in the game earlier against Copper Hills. That would be the difference as this one rolls out. Looking to center that time to Bain, broken up nicely by Copper Hills. Trying to get it through traffic was Serna, but Bain was there. Marquez stepping up and keeping the possession for the Hawks, and a challenge and a whistle call against the Grizzlies. Put in play quickly over to Sheffield. He's going to look to send this one on net, a roller that will be scooped up by Gallegos. Marshall Miller was trying to make a run in the box. He's got it now. Surrounded by a couple Grizzlies. Sends this one up into space. Marquez going to chase or attempt to chase that one down as it was cleared out. Thrown in, that one headed to midfield off the foot of Sheffield. Now looking up, nice job by Porter, able to keep that for the Hawks. Miller with it, going to push it outside to Porter. Marked outside by Soriano. Now he tries to send that one in the box. It got past Gallegos and then cleared out, as no Hawk had that far side of the net. Otherwise, it'd be 1-0 Alta. That one's kicked behind the intended recipient and out. Porter got pushed. Camboris will take this kick for Alta into the box, right on net, and there's Gallegos. Throws this up to Estrada. He was looking to send that up to Thompson. It was off target and hit Camboris. Now Copper Hills looking to take advantage of the turnover. They can't do it as Bain gets it back for Alta. Miller was trying to pass it, instead found the official at midfield. Now Brandon Tripp trying to get around his Tempest. Second leading scorer for these Hawks. And Valerio's pass is challenged and taken away by the Grizzlies, and this one's sent deep, and McAleese will call off the D and pick it up. Nice defensive play, but then Valerio had it taken away. This one's sent up by Thompson, trying to make a run. Is Estrada, but Tripp is there to kick it out of play. This one thrown in, trying to settle it down. Porter able to kick it out. It's Kyle Capel. Couldn't quite get their run being made. That time by Tempest, even though Gallegos picks it up. A high kick that Sheffield's able to get ahead on. Off the foot of Cerna. Now trying to get possession. Valerio will drop it back and then sent up by Camboris. Valerio now outside to Marquez. Bain was going to try to give him a little wall pass, able to collect it. Boy, beautiful centering pass to Miller just outside the box. He looks to fire, and that one's just wide of the net. Thompson chasing this down for Copper Hills. He's going to look to dribble it up this near touchline. Challenged. No whistle, and now down is Camboris. Bain tries to play that up to Miller. It was beyond him. Copper Hills with it, and a foul here on Miller. Covey comes on for Camboris. This one's sent on net, and McAleese will scoop it up. McAleese sends this down, giving chase to it was Tempest, but cleared out by Copper Hills. Now this is John Moses with it. Looking for some help. He's going to drop it back. Miller comes back defensively. This one's sent up, little off, and sent it back up was Wooden. Covey tried to get it to Miller, went out of play. Soriano looks to throw in, back to Soriano. That one's off of Valerio. As Covey knocks that one out of play. That one headed up by Thompson. Boy, almost had it back, but Sheffield able to take it away from him. Nice job by Cerna, and then a call going to go against Bain. Michael Brady will take this kick for the Grizzlies. Looking in the box. Thompson tried to head it, but did so out of play. This one's sent down now. Nice challenge that is headed out by Soriano. Valerio trying to settle it. And that time taken away by Capel. Sheffield up for Miller. Miller tried to send it out to that touchline to Porter, and it went out. Thrown in. Look at Sheffield. Nice job stepping up defensively, Miller. Boy, look at him just control that ball off of his knee. Playing it up now. Tempest giving chase. And that one kicked out off of the Grizzlies. Porter to throw in for the Hawks. Looking in the box. That one headed by Vargas. Dangerous territory now being headed out. Bain trying to settle it. Boy, challenged. And that one taken away by the Grizzlies. Diego Cerna now playing up to Estrada. Tripp able to get it back, and then a handball call against Estrada. Tripp's going to put it in play quickly to Eric Marquez. Tempest trying to get around Vargas, and Vargas will kick it out of play. Danny Vargas, only a freshman, playing defense for the Grizzlies, as that one is not kept in but ruled out off of Alta. Gallegos was looking the way of Estrada. He missed it with the head, and it is out. A nice move there by Marquez, and trying to go middle of the field and didn't get much on it. Now dropping back will be Covey. Porter with it now, able to get around Capel. Now playing up in the box, one-on-one, and that one comes out. Gallegos able to clear it out as Tempest got behind the D, but couldn't track it down before Gallegos could. Alta looking to still attack here. Sheffield, that one was played out by John Moses. Now he's got it, and he's going to look to send that one up. McAleese will pick it up. Miller heads this up again. This is Tempest giving chase, but Gallegos will gather it and now put it back in play. Headed by Tripp over to Marquez. Middle of the field, Sheffield. That one disrupted by Capel. Well, nice job by Marquez there. Taking that ball back. Valerio now. Near side with Porter. Time and space. Has Miller running up. He's going to look that direction. Back defensively was Michael Brady. And then Miller is going to be called for a whistle. A long ball that challenged between Sheffield and Thompson. Now being pinballed back and forth and out. And out the throw-in coming up. Looking up the way of Valerio. It's beyond him. Now trying to track it down was Vargas. Gave it back to Miller. Looking to play that up to Valerio. Got him in the back as Cerna tries to clear it. And another handball call. Sheffield looking in the box. That one headed out. And will be a corner. Michael Porter looks to serve this one up far side of the goal. Miller tried to head it back in, but it ended up with the Grizzlies. Brady. Now this is John Toller who's bringing it down this near side. Going back to Toller now, defended by Sheffield. He's going to drop this back. Brady now looks to serve this in. Estrada got a head on it, but couldn't direct it, as Marquez will chase it down for the Hawks. That one played beyond Vasquez. And a hold right there and a kick coming for the Hawks. The junior Brandon Tripp will serve this in the box. Miller got a head on it and again missed the net. Fayot Yogol comes on for the Grizzlies. As Capel comes off, that is Fayot with it now. That one hit Sheffield in the face. And then the combination of him and Bain nearly turned it back over, but Yogol comes back. Chasing that one down was Brady. Still has it. And then a collapsing Valerio. And Marquez take it back. This one thrown into Thompson. Brady with it now. Boy, what a nice job coming up by Tempest. He looks to get this past Gallegos, and he missed the net as Gallegos had to charge out. Tempest was offside, hence the kick by Gallegos from outside the box. This one headed back up. Trying to settle it with Soriano. Has it taken away by Bain. Boy, and then a couple nice challenges by Cerna, able to get it back for the Grizzlies. Now this one played up by Moses. Coming back was Wooden to kick it out. That one headed out by Porter. Boy, and how about Diego Cerna just fighting for balls and then got a little too aggressive there as he pushed Valerio over. Wade Covey will keep this on the ground looking for Porter. He tries to chip it over the defender, and then a whistle here against the Grizzlies. Marshall Miller will take this kick for the Hawks. That one was deflected. Nice job by Porter. But Gallegos answers the call again. In the 22nd minute here of this opening half, still no score between Copper Hills and Alta. Alta's had a couple really nice looks, as that one is kicked out off of Yogel. Billy Affleck comes on for the Hawks, and he got the goal in that 1-0 win over Copper Hills. This one crossed and beyond everybody and out. Covey was looking up to Miller. That one headed out by Soriano, now being kicked around Thompson. Boy, nice job sending that through the legs of Sheffield, playing this up for Yogel, but there's Tripp. Yogel nearly able to fend off Tripp to get that back. And that one deflected by Cerna out. Looking to throw in by Valerio. Instead it was the head of John Toller. And then Copper Hills was able to keep that in play along that far side, but couldn't keep the possession. Now it's back with Tripp. Looking up for Miller. And that's Cerna who just closes down again. Boy, and then a nice job Porter. As Moses was just waiting for that ball to come to him, Porter just stepped right in front of him and took it away. Then on the other end, you've got Ruben Soriano, who nearly gave it right back. Now Moses again. Valerio closes down on him. And now it's Bain that's giving him a tough time, and they will call a whistle here on Bain. This one headed out by Wooden near midfield as Miller tries to settle that. Now time and space for Marshall Miller. Don't want to give him too much of that. Back to himself, chips it over to Sheffield. Estrada comes back. So loose ball, Porter going to send this up to Miller. And there's Vargas, he will usher that out of play. Braden Dial comes on for Copper Hills. And a whistle and a foul on Valerio. This one put in play by Brady at midfield. Served into the box, headed back by Sheffield, and McAleese will pick it up. That one headed back up by Cerna, and then a challenge and a call going to go against Wooden. Michael Brady now. He looked to put that in play. It was deflected immediately by Tempest. He will run out to collect it. Looking to send that up to Miller. And it went right to Soriano. Wooden will send it back to the other defense. Now retreating for it is Moses. He will let it roll out. This one going to Cerna, one of those talented midfielders we talked about, he and Moses. Yogel drops it back. Now it comes to Moses. A nice find looking for Yogel. Sheffield pushed him off the ball. Then stepping up in support is Toller. However, Alta able to clear it off the foot of Porter's. Tempest tries to settle it down. Sheffield was looking up for Miller. That ricocheted right off him. And that one Ran into the referee. That's not the first time he's touched the ball during play in this one. And again, interrupting as Moses getting very frustrated with him there. Sheffield going to track this down and play it up to Valerio. This one attempted to be crossed. Broken up by Ruben Soriano. He tried to play it up to Dial, and it's out of play. Marquez and Diamond both come on for the Hawks. Has a whistle and a foul here. Call on Miller. Brady will take this kick. Was looking up for Dial. Dial thought it was going to be shorter, started to run up, and then immediately tried to run down to get to it. He won't as Covey fends him off. McAleese's kick gets pinballed. Miller trying to get the possession back. Challenge and a call going to go against Toller. Wade Covey from midfield going to serve this one into the box. That one headed initially. Gallegos will keep it in play and then hold it. And the linesman actually said it rolled across that goal line, so it will be a corner for the Hawks. This corner will be taken by Marquez. Sent into the box, headed out by Cerna. And then a challenge and a foul called here against the Grizzlies. The call was against Vargas. Copper Hills fans not a big fan of that one. Miller will ride right over it. That one deflected off the wall. And then Marquez could not get it off his foot as it was cleared eventually by Vargas. Diamond trying to chase it down. He won't get there. Thompson had that one come off him sideways. Now a challenge. Cerna trying to keep it for his Grizzlies. This one crossed over to Yogel. Tripp able to poke that one away. Nice defensive job there by Tripp. Tempest tried to get it to Bain. Now retreats to pick it back up. Miller with it. He was looking to put that one near midfield, but had that broken up. And a foul here on Cerna on the challenge. Put in play quickly by Bain. Good thought there. Miller, boy, look at him just get through the defense. Now he looked to put that one on net. It was Brady stepping in and not allowing that one to get through. Now here's Moses. He's going to try to get that one up to Yogel. Broken up nicely by Billy Affleck. Then that one rolled right under the foot of Bain and back to the Grizzlies. Moses at midfield looking to get through a couple Hawk defenders. Can't do it as Diamond was the one who broke up his run. He tries to lift it over everybody and does so. Boy, nice job that time by Tempest as he just waited for that ball to bounce and then misplayed by Brady. Tempest tried to throw that one on net, didn't get a lot behind it, and Gallegos will pick it up. Back in play, and that's Fayette Yogel trying to chase this down. Tripp marking him and taking it back for the Hawks. Nice job keeping it in play on that far line. Now here's Christian Bain. Well, that one Brady stepped up in the hole. Now here's Thompson, and you see Sheffield just beat him to the position and kick that ball away. Marquez, boy, there's Thompson doing the same thing. That pass a little behind Dial. And a nice job by Covey there. Now Bain, he will drop it back to Wid Covey. Dial able to deflect that pass. And then Covey, some nice moves there. Now here's Marshall Miller. Brady marking him. Plays this one up to Tempest, and the flag is up. He was offside. Brady. This one played up to Yogel. He tried to head it beyond the defense, giving chases Thompson. And that one just punched out off the foot of Tripp. Capel back on for the Grizzlies. This one thrown in the box. Estrada trying to keep the possession here. Look to center. That one's a little off. Thompson giving chase to it. He plays this back now to Capel. And that is Cam Boris who was marking him. Nice to see him. He also came on for the Hawks. Went down with what looked like maybe a knee injury early in that first half, but he is back on the field now for Alta, and good to see one of their captains not seriously hurt earlier. This one played up. That's off the side of the foot of Marquez and out. Colomir and Valerio both checked in at that last Copper Hills throw-in for the Hawks. Now Estrada trying to get around Cam Boris. And a nice job by Marquez. No, gonna put a whistle here against Estrada. In the 37th minute, still scoreless here from Alta High School. Here's Junior Estrada trying to settle it. And that was Marquez who took it away from him. Challenge here that Sheffield nearly was able to control instead of a whistle and a call against Capel. Sheffield quickly put it down, tried to play up to Miller. But he had Soriano right behind him to take it away. Now this one thrown up to Yogel, broken up by Tripp, and a nice job by Brandon Tripp. Had a really good game defensively for the Hawks thus far. Colomir couldn't keep that one. And that one was passed behind his teammate and out of play. Diamond tried to play that up to Colomir, and instead it is Copper Hills kicking it out. That was Dallin Noble. Now Junior Estrada. Boy, nice little move with the body there to create some space. Those Sheffield's giving him problems. Outside to Yogel. He tried to kick that one back into the box. This ball is dying. It will not go out of play, and then kicked up by Wooden. Keeping it in. Nice job there by Toller. Now this one sent up the touchline. Miller going to give chase to it for Alta. Trying to fend off Soriano, and a call here against Soriano. Officials reaching for his card, and Soriano will get one. Soriano got carded in the 38th. This one thrown up by Cam Boris. Getting ahead on it was Miller. It was actually off of Copper Hills, and an Alta corner coming up. Now this is Marquez. He will throw this one in, headed over the goal by Yogel. Another corner for Alta. Valerio served into the box. Miller tried to kick that one in midair. Missed it. Now this is Thompson who's trying to bring it out. Boy, nice job just kicking that one back into space. Now up to Yogel, corralling that off of his chest. Boy, had Thompson on this near line. We'll get it over. Up to Estrada. He tried to play that one up ahead. Boy, dangerous ball here as McAleese came out. The goal is open. He's able to get back, centering pass. No one was there. And the goal was open for about 20 seconds. Copper Hills could not capitalize. This one thrown in. Estrada heading it up for Thompson. That's Wooden, who is back. Has it now for Alta as he will clear the ball out. Colomir now for Alta. Goes to keep it in. Does so, but it goes right to Vargas. Yogel able to break that up from Sheffield. Now it's Colomir again. Challenged by Capel. Outside, that one sent up. Giving chase is Valerio. Vargas trying to get around him. Will do so, but there's Colomir in support. And a call against the Hawks. This one put in play. Up ahead to Noble. Punch that ahead to Yogel. Now Copper Hills looking to create an advantage here late in this first half. Yogel trying to get to beat the ball at midfield. Couldn't do so. Whistle blows. Point at midfield, and we're at the half. Still no score between the Hawks and the Grizzlies. All right, so we'll switch ends of the field. Start the second half. Still no score, much like the first meeting between these two. This one being sent up to Estrada. It was Tripp who won it. Now Thompson heading it over. Wooden McAleese will let it roll to him and pick it up. Wind starting to pick up here a little bit in this second half, blowing right to left. Of course, that Alta Brighton game had some pretty significant wind as a call here against Marshall Miller. Brady will look to play this. That one was sent beyond a jumping Estrada. Cam Boris trying to go to the other side of the field with Marquez. Now Marquez trying to keep possession as Soriano was marking him, and he does. Now Marshall Miller. And that one is kicked off of Cerna. Tripp throws into Valerio. Now back outside with Marquez. He's going to play this up to Marshall Miller. He's going to look to center, and that one deflected out of play off the foot of Morales. Nope. It's 13. Off the foot of Soriano. Here's the corner from Porter. Boy, that one, Bain leaped right over it, setting up a shot for Sheffield, but he sent it high and out. Gallegos sends this one down, takes a leap. McAleese will call off the D and pick it up. This one is floating and out of play, isn't it? Noble to throw in. That was Sheffield getting position and heading that up. Then a challenge that Noble tried to send back up to Yogel. Eventually they will get it there. Tries to keep it in, but that one comes out. Thrown into Porter. Well, he tried to throw that up ahead, and then a whistle against Noble. Chris Camboris serves us in the box, and that one kicked out. And then another whistle, and this time a call against the Hawks. Danny Vargas, another one of these talented freshmen to take this kick for the Grizzlies. That one headed up by Tripp and McAleese. Porter trying to settle this. Now plays this up. Is Vargas back for it? Looking up for Estrada. Looked like he was able to push Tripp off enough to send that one rolling down, even though Tripp was able to recover. Marquez middle of the field with Sheffield. To Bain. Yogel man on from behind. That one disrupted. Now Yogel trying to get there. Instead it will be Cam Boris, who tried to center it. That one took an awkward bounce over Miller, and now bringing it up that far side. Quickly, I might add. And that one broken up and sent out by Tripp. Miller tried to punch that one up ahead. Nice job by Tempest not giving up on it. And that one side of the foot of Cerna. Porter patient with it and able to keep the possession for the Hawks, as now it's Bain. Gonna push this outside. That one was a little behind Marquez, but still able to make a play on it. And then the pass behind Bain. Cerna looking up for Yogel. Cam Boris trying to shut him off. Some fancy footwork by Yogel. Brings it in the middle of the field. He's going to fire on net. McAleese had a great read on that the entire way. McAleese's kick and a whistle against Brady. Brandon Tripp takes this kick. Served into the box. Boy, and Tempest nearly had an opportunity. It was punched away initially by Cerna and then eventually sent out by Copper Hills, as their team trying to help cheer them on. Tripp with it now. Closing out on him was Moses. That pass disrupted by Soriano, and then that one sent up by Moses. No one home, out of play, and a goal kick coming up for McAleese. The kick from McAleese, pinball. That's Brady, who sent it sky high. A nice Nice job by Cam Boris winning the challenge over Yogel. Now this is Porter. He's going to look to send this up. Was trying to give it to Miller on a run. He lost his footing as it was a bit under him. Bain challenged by Yogel and a foul on Fayette Yogel. The kick from Michael Porter served in the box, and that one initially kicked out by Moses. Nice job, Moses, not giving up, though that one was behind Yogel. Wooden able to kick it up to Bain. Boy, nice job coming up quickly that time by Toller. Looking up for Junior Estrada. Marked by Tripp. Estrada now in trouble as Bain closes in on him, and that one kicked out off of Tripp. It's quality right there. Thrown into Moses. That one ricocheted off of him, out of play, and a goal kick upcoming. The kick from McAleese, and again we've got a high challenge and a card coming against Cerna. Cerna gets booked in the 51st minute. Capel will come on for him. This ball put into play by Tripp. Beautiful ball in the box. That one was just beyond Sheffield. And then a whistle. And an offside call against the Hawks. Gallegos puts this in play. He's had a much calmer second half than first. Vargas did not get much on that one. Knew it immediately. That one came off of Yogel's head right to Tripp. He tries to play this up for Miller. That was a beautiful ball as it was just over Soriano's head. And then Brady able to take it away from Miller. Yogel, nice job keeping that in play. Tripp giving him some problems. Passes off to Moses now. He's trying to dribble through a couple Hawks himself, but turned it over in the process. Sheffield now, he's going to play this one up, and Gallegos will catch that easily. Tried to come near side to Thompson. There was Michael Porter, however. And a call and a whistle against Capel. Cam Boris again. This one, beautiful service. Stepping up, Gallegos. Really good idea. They had their leading scorer, Miller, making a run in the box on that one, but Gallegos came out, able to collect it. Now Bain trying to settle it down for the Hawks, does so. Nice job getting around a couple Grizzlies. But that pass, it was meant to be thrown up. It's a little off target. Thompson couldn't save that one. Giving a run at this is Yogel. Look at him cover some field. He tried to center. That deflected off of Sheffield. And a Grizzly corner coming up. Cerna back on for the Grizzlies. Diamond comes on for the Hawks. This corner taken by Moses, headed out. And then, boy, that was Cerna who had a chance but just missed it. And that is Michael Porter who takes it away from him, keeps it in play. Nice job by Porter that time. Still bringing the ball up. Has Cerna giving chase from behind. Boy, look at Porter. Oh, boy, that one, a really good thought. Tried to play it up to Tempest, and then a whistle against Vargas. Brandon Tripp will take this free kick. Lost this in the box. There's Gallegos again. Estrada was jockeying for position. That one headed to the middle of the field by Thompson. Had Yogel making a run in the box. Couldn't connect with him. Now Moses trying to beat out Tempest for the ball. Couldn't do it. Tempest, a nice challenge, but a late whistle here against the Hawks. Vargas from just shy of midfield served that one, and that one headed over the goal. And a goal kick coming up. Boy, a really nice ball from Vargas that time. Copper Hills couldn't capitalize on it. That one headed up by Valerio. Then Tempest trying to get it over to Miller. Couldn't get it there. Brady now up ahead to Thompson. That's Cam Boris who closes down on him quickly. Thompson able to dribble through. Now passes over to Moses. Vargas now going to send this one up and out of play. Thrown into Porter. Lifts that to the middle of the field. Challenge between a pair of 17s. One out by Diamond. Now he sends this one up in the box. Tempest was making a run. Gallegos comes out and smothers that one. That one headed out off of Sheffield. Here's Thompson. Nice job bringing that back. Sends this one up to Yogel. That was just beyond him. Did not miss by much. Almost another really nice attempt for the Grizzlies. McAleese. Challenge between Diamond and Moses gets whistled. Put in play quickly. And now a yellow has been given to Yogel. Yogel has to come off. Andrade comes on for him. Tripp serves this one up beautifully. Headed out. Looked like Gallegos wanted to make the save. It was headed out initially by Brady. Still being kicked around. Pinball Diamond heads it to the middle. That one then deflected. Well, a couple nice plays in the box by Soriano as he broke up the first one and then was able to step in front and use his body to deflect the second one. This one up ahead to Thompson. He's going to try to chip this one and sent that one shallow. We talked about Connor Thompson in our open. Alta's done a really nice job against him today. That's probably been his best opportunity of the game so far for the Grizzlies, and did not have a real good look at the net. Moses has that one knocked away by Diamond, and Cerna has it taken away. Valerio wanted to come back middle of the field. Cerna was there. And then a slide and a whistle here. Officials reach in his pocket, and a yellow will be given to Valerio. So Valerio booked in the 60th minute, and Morph comes on for him. This one served up by Vargas. That's over everybody, and a goal kick coming up for McAleese. And a call here against the Grizzlies. And now a free kick for Brandon Tripp. Looking to come to Porter. Vargas there. And a call against Porter. Gallegos. That one's headed initially by Sheffield. Cerna now settling it for Copper Hills over to Thompson. Sheffield comes out on him. Thompson passed that one to Estrada in the box. Has that one just knocked out. Then this one lifted over. McAleese will catch it. And then, boy, delivered a hit. That was Andrade who took the hit as McAleese gathered it. Was holding the ball and just ran into him. And then a slide tackle there and a call going to be made against Vargas. Cam Boris serves this one in the box. That was Diamond who tried to head it and then cleared out by Moses. Wooden tries to sell it. Look at Junior Estrada. Boy, looked like he may have pushed him off. No help from the officials. Junior Estrada has help on the outside if he wants it. He's going to try to fire this one on net and miss that one by a large margin. Billy Affleck comes on for the Hawks. That one headed right to Sheffield. Now he tries to lift this up ahead to Tempest. Now Affleck tries to lift it. Here's Tempest. Oh boy, he was looking to get it up to Marshall Miller. It was a really good idea. It was broken up by the Grizzlies. Now middle of the field, Moses steps in front of that pass to take it away. That was Toller who passed it outside. Nice job by Thompson, able to save it. But it went right to the Hawks and Michael Porter. Now here's Diamond. He's trying to run this one down. And stepping up was Soriano. Tripp. Nice ball movement there. Moses with it. Plays that one up into space and right to the foot of Cam Boris. Here's Diamond. Tried to go through Cerna and not giving up on it nearly. Was able to get it back. Cerna, however, able to win the challenge. And that one was tried to be dropped to Moses as Noble will go right back to him. Boy, and then a tough hit there. Going to the ground was Tempest. He's going to shake that off and get back up. Now Estrada giving chase to this. You see Tripp cut him off as McAleese will pick it up. Porter with it. Gonna send this out to Diamond. Coming back is Andrade. Here's Affleck. He tried to center it to Tempest, and that one cleared out by Brady. And again, look who's down there. Estrada. So quick for these Grizzlies. Boy, nice job getting around Tripp. He's going to look to fire that one, or center it at least. And it is out, and now a goal kick coming up. Yogel back on for the Grizzlies. Valerio and Covey both on for the Hawks. This one headed to Moses. Kicks it back to his defense and Brady. Looking the way of Yogel. Marked by Covey and tried to send it back but missed his target. Boy, looked to be out off of Copper Hills, but the referee overturned it, gave it to the Grizzlies. Now Moses tried to create some space that time, passed a little off and then cleared out by Alta. Sheffield heads it over to Affleck, up to Diamond. Punches this ahead to Marshall Miller. Now an opportunity developing here for the Hawks. Miller tries to bring it middle of the field. Now he's going to take it back outside. Marking him, Soriano. And giving him some problems as Soriano takes it away, but kicked it right to Tripp. Now Estrada. Boy, nice job stepping up that time by Wooden. But it was Taller who was able to take it away. Trying to centering it to Yogel. Boy, spins right around Tripp. Yogel trying to get there. McAleese runs out and collects it for Alta. Boy, some speed on those front lines for the Grizzlies between Estrada and Yogel. They've nearly had a couple opportunities. McAlee's been really good. Porter trying to kick it over Noble. And a high kick here against Moses. In the 69th minute now, Wood Covey going to serve this one up in the box. That one's headed out by Cerna and then by Moses. Giving chase to it, and Cerna is still down in the box. This one played up ahead to Estrada. Wooden sends this back up. Cerna still down, looks like maybe a cramp, and kicked out of play. Throw in for the Hawks. They look to Diamond. He centers this one. Brady alert and able to take it out of the box, though it went right up to Tripp. Now Valerio tried to send that up. No one home for the Hawks as it will roll out. Thompson and Capo both on for the Grizzlies. Just looking up for Thompson. That was headed out by Sheffield. Moses now and tried to turn the corner and instead a call against Tempest. Here's the kick from Brady. That one got in the box behind everyone, heading it up as Thompson, and the Grizzlies have scored. Alta had done such a nice job on Thompson all game long, and then the free kick by Brady set him up, able to head it past McAleese. And another kick now for Copper Hills. Noble. Now trying to work against Valerio. Is Taller, has it taken away. Now Alta. Boy, needs to move quickly. In the 72nd minute, they all of a sudden find themselves trailing Copper Hills. Interestingly enough, in that first game, it was Alta who would score in the 77th. That would be the deciding goal. This one sent in. McAleese gathers it. And in this game, it's Copper Hills who scores first past the 70th. Off the head of their stud, Connor Thompson. And with that, he is now also the leading scorer in 5A with 15. Porter now to throw in. That one headed by Vargas. And then cleared out by Moses to Thompson. That one came off his foot hard. Look at Yogel there. trying to keep the possession. Valerio comes back to help, and now it's Diamond with it. Pushes this outside to Porter. Opportunity now for the Hawks. Porter tried to center that one. Came off the side of his foot and out of play. Gallegos. Send that one up. Boy, big challenge as bodies went colliding between Toller and Porter. This one kept in play by Copper Hills and sent up. Sheffield going to come near side with Porter. Time and space for Michael Porter. He's going to try to turn the field. Billy Affleck with it. He tries to serve this one in the box, giving chase is Tempest. Gallegos comes out. Tempest ran into Gallegos. No call. It was able to be punched out. Gallegos is still down. Official's going to have to blow his whistle to stop play. Boy, that one put in play by Gallegos. He just cleared it down to McAleese. Moses. Here's Estrada with it. Has Yogel making a run up that far line. He is now chasing this one down. Wooden back. Yogel can't keep it in play. And a goal kick now for Alta. Wrapping up the 76th minute. 1-0. Copper Hills. Yogel playing this up to Thompson. Thompson trying to get around Covey. He's now going to direct this towards the corners. Covey comes out on him. Thompson able to keep it in. Look at him just ward off Covey, trying to waste clock. And then it's Valerio punching it out, but does so right to the awaiting foot of Toller. And that one taken away. Now here's Porter. Able to get past Nobles. Tries to send that one up to Miller. Broken up nicely by Vargas. Valerio will keep this in play. Punches this up the touchline. Giving chase to it is Tempest. But there was Brady able to send it up in the air. Challenge. Estrada able to push Covey off, and the call against Junior Estrada. Wooden puts it in play quickly to Porter. And now we're going to stop play as the officials will confer. And now a yellow has been given to the Alta coach as he's been very unhappy with the last few minutes of officiating in this one. Served up in the box, headed out. Estrada now with it in the middle of the field. Boy, Copper Hills looking to push. That one got a little beyond him. Covey able to kick it back, and now a card going to be given to Estrada. Andrade comes on as Estrada picked up the yellow. Wooden will take this free kick. That one headed out. May have been Andrade who had it. Here's Yogel now. In the final minutes of regulation, there will be plenty of extra time to this one as this second half has had a number of calls. Another whistle here and a kick given to the Grizzlies. Brady takes this free kick. Up in the box, headed out. Trying to give chase to was Affleck, but he couldn't get there. Estrada comes on for Copper Hills as Andrade goes off. That one deflected out of play, and it will be an Alta throw-in. Thrown into Affleck. Now he's going to look to play this one up. That one skipped past everyone, and now it's Connor Sheffield who's trying to dribble it up the field, and then knocking that one out was Brady. Thrown into Sheffield. Brady will head this one out, and an Alta corner coming up. Michael Porter will take this corner in the box. That one's beyond everyone. And then kicked out by Copper Hills. Middle of the field, and another card coming up. This one's going to be given to Covey. Brady will put this in play, looking up to Thompson. Back to Moses. He's closed out on quickly, able to get around it. Moses still with it. Could drop it back if he wanted, elected to take it up that touchline. Boy, and then just push over. I believe it was Cam Boris. No, it was Diamond, and hence the whistle. Alta really needs to hurry now. McAlee's going to put this in play as quick as he can. That one tried to be headed up by Porter. It was Noble instead who headed it out. Now Tempest throwing this up the touchline. Sheffield trying to race back. That's Vargas who kicked it out. When you see how quickly Alta able to get it down the field the last two times. Here's Sheffield. And a whistle. A kick going to be given to Copper Hills. Brady will take this kick for Copper Hills. Official signal 3 minutes remaining. Andrade comes back on for Yogel. That one headed up by Porter. Nice job by Toller stepping up. Now it's Thompson with it. Has Andrade. Thompson's going to look to keep it. And then we'll pull this back. Boy, beautiful job finding space in the middle of the field now. And again, possession right now for Copper Hills is killing Alta. They trail by 1. Moses pushed this outside, stepping up and firing that one. A centering pass that was off target. And will roll out and be a goal kick. McAlee's going to quickly throw this one up or kick this one up. Then this one sent up to Marshall Miller. That's Brady who headed it out. Brady, only a sophomore. He's been a fantastic defender today. As once again he kicks that one out of play. Sheffield to throw in, does so to Valerio. He's going to give it to Sheffield, centering pass. This one far side, that one headed to the middle. Miller tried to get there, couldn't do it. Shielded off by Brady as Gallegos picks it up and gives Miller a nice try hug. Gallegos boots this one down. Wasn't able to get a head on it, but it went right to Andrade. Now to Thompson. Tries to find some space. Boy, left that one, I believe, for Toller. And ended up turning it over in the process. Sheffield sends this up. A call against the Grizzlies. McAleese is going to take this free kick from inside the midline. This one sent in the box. Someone got a head on it, but not directed towards the goal. That one deflected by Tripp. Diamond tries to center. Does so, then sent out by Vargas. All the way out to Cam Boris. Now Estrada with it. Cam Boris defending. And a call. And another card going to be given, this time to Cam Boris. A yellow to Cam Boris. Covey on for him. Put into play by Brady. Sent into the corner. Whistle blows. This one is final. The Copper Hills Grizzlies will celebrate at midfield as they have upset the Alta Hawks 1-0. And again, our final score here from Alta High School. The Copper Hills Grizzlies have upset the Alta Hawks 1-0. What a game this was. Alta came up, early. They had a couple really nice offensive chances. Marshall Miller had a couple inside the box that he missed, but not by much. An extra foot here, extra foot there, and it could have very easily been 2-3-0 Hawks, but Copper Hills did what they needed to do to keep this scoreboard at zeros. And then in the second half, Copper Hills came out with a couple really nice looks, but it was McAleese who had stepped up, made some good saves, but it would be the Grizzlies in the 71st minute. Brady from the other side of the midline, able to serve a really nice ball up into the box, took a bounce, and Connor Thompson able to head it past Dylan McAleese for the game winner in this one in the 71st minute. To give Copper Hills the 1-0 victory. This is a big win for Copper Hills as they look to create a push to improve their seeding in this very, very difficult Region 3. They'll need some help to do so, but this was a must-win if they expected to. And for the Alta Hawks, a devastating loss coming off a huge double overtime victory against the Brighton Bengals. And now they're going to have to take this. It essentially gives them one extra loss to the Bengals. So don't want to say they've conceded Region 3, but this is going to be a tough loss to overcome if they want to win that Region 3 heading into the state tournament. They're going to have to find a way to shake this one off as they've got another game remaining in region play and then the tournament right around the corner. And at the end of the day, Copper Hills can take a lot of confidence from this with the tournament being just a week or two away for them. But again, it would be the Copper Hills Grizzlies that come out victors here today. 1-0 over the Alta Hawks, thanks to Connor Thompson's 5A leading 15th goal of the season. That will do it for us here today on Comcast High School Rewind. For Vince Francis, my name is Dane Stewart. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.